Hey, what's happening? It's Joe. It's about 5:15 on a Sunday, and I am at the Queen Sirikit Convention Center MRT station, right where you see these bikes jumping the curb. That's where they're heading. And just across the way, the QSNCC building. That's the convention center attached to the beautiful Bangkok Park. And off to the right here, where you see those buildings with the helicopter pads up on the roof, they're on the end of Soi 20. What I'm going to do is take a left here. I don't know what the name of this little street is. It's just a short distance, and then it attaches to Soi 16. So we'll take a look down Soi 16 this afternoon. You know, I pointed it out in a few other videos. This older Thai building, it just has a Thai name, is almost attached to the Queen Sirikit MRT station. I bet you can get a heck of a deal. It might be a little noisy. There's probably large families, you know, living in one apartment because it's affordable, or at least it looks affordable. But one step above that is this place next door. It's just a 6-story, 3 towers. What is it called? Lumpini Place, I think. Lumpini Place, Rama 4, Ratchapisik. If living in this area near the convention center with that MRT station feet away is important to you, that might be a place to check. And you're also a very short walk to the parks, just on the other side of the convention center. You can go underground at the MRT station or down the way a couple hundred feet. I know there's a footbridge over busy Ratchapisik Road. And here's a nice building here, the Siamese Exclusive Queens and the Wyndham Bangkok Queen Convention Center. I think, going by memory, the Wyndhams are oftentimes service condos, but I'm not positive on that. I would think Wyndham and hotel, but over here I think it's a little bit more a long-term stay. We're coming up to the El Mercado. I see 5 or 6 bikes waiting for food, so that's always a good sign. Something is delicious cooking in the kitchen, but I still need to give it a try. And the parking lot's packed on this Sunday afternoon. They have a nice bakery and little grocery store off to the left, and then a restaurant attached. Very close to Queen Sirikit is the Spark Hotel. Looks like a no-frills, possibly affordable place to stay. Yeah, so it's this little section of road just right here where you see the cars at the left. I'll have to look up the name, but then that is where Soi 16 starts, I believe. Now this building's called the 16, but I'm fairly certain it's not Soi 16 until another 200 feet on the left, but I could be wrong. Looks like a nice place to live, maybe a 6 or 8 story. Right across the street's a little laundromat. Nice size 7-Eleven right next door, and one more building. Yeah, this Trapezio also says it's Sukhumvit 16, so maybe I'm off base and this is 16, but for some reason that El Mercado I think is a different street, so whatever. So now past Trapezio, there is this little one-way road that's coming from the direction of, I think, Soi 22. In fact, I know because I've been on the motorbike many times. But this confuses me. This says it's like Sukhumvit 22 Hotel. And yeah, we're nowhere near 22. In fact, those large buildings, oh, that squirrel in the lines, those buildings with the helicopter pad, I just know they're at the end of Soi 20. So maybe things twist around. I've walked up here, it just dead ends right there where those 3 trucks are, and off to the left is the end, or in our case, the beginning of Soi 16. So we'll take it from here and walk all the way down to Sukhumvit. And here's the restaurant, Midlife Crisis. I've only walked this Soi 16 3 or 4 times, but there is a lot of traffic and it's kind of a tight, narrow street. So if that's a concern to you, keep that in mind. The further you come back, the tighter the street. In-home luxury residence, they look brand new. And here's the White House Bar and Restaurant. Looks like they're getting some new artwork. The S16 residence. Looks like they might have a pool on the roof. And tucked away in the back is the Vogue building. The Mayfair Garden, number 59, Sukhumvit 16. Tucked away in the trees, looks really nice. Just across the way is this beautiful place, the News Restaurant and Bar. The Gardena. Oh, there's another peek at that Mayfair. That's a beautiful building. And just across the way it says grand opening of the Onsen, Mi Onsen and Spa. That's for my friend Angela. When she comes back to Bangkok, she likes a good spa. And here's a smaller building tucked away right next to the spa. Looks nice. I think that little building was the Aspera 16, tucked away on the left. Here, what's going on with this building? I think it's the Shama Lake View, Asok, lake of Benchikiti Park, tucked away behind this office complex. Yeah, it says Shama on the building up there. It's getting a little darker. Sun just went down. Wine shop and delicatessen. I'm not sure why it's not open. Here's a little police station booth. Dental White Dental Clinic, open on a Sunday. And I believe that is the back entrance to a beautiful building over on Soi 18. And there's the Foodland grocery store with the restaurant, the diner down below. It says it's also open 24 hours a day. Across the street from Foodland, El Basha, it says Turkish and Lebanese food. Now right on the side of the Foodland, if you peek through, you can almost see the cars going by on Ratchapisik, and that's Benchikiti Park on the other side. Right near the Foodland is also a walkover bridge to get over to the park. And right next door is the Column Bangkok Hotel. Here's the Domus on 16. And there's the Citadines Hotel, a real easy walk to the Terminal 21 and Asok BTS. On the wrong side of the street, but this is the City Lake Tower across from the Jono Hotel. And that's it. We've made our way back up to Ratchapisik. That is Terminal 21, just on the other side of the BTS tracks. Soi Cowboy is off to the right and Asok Mantri starts. And over in this direction, on the right side, that's Benchikiti Park. Soi 16 on the left. Hey, so thank you so much for checking out Soi 16 and this afternoon walk around Bangkok. Here's a beautiful car. Consider subscribing for more looks around town. You have a great evening.